So people are able to play Elden Ring, but it technically on the East doesn't come out until what? Sometime tonight, I think. But I mean, the game looks challenging. I haven't actually beaten a Souls game. Like, I've beaten multiple bosses. I've done them like in patches and stuff, but I never really sat down and had a true full just like playthrough, beating every single boss that I could, accessing everything that I could, none of that. So for Elden Ring, I think I want to, you know, I kind of want to actually like beat the shit out of the game. Now, obviously people are going to want me to make content on it and all this other stuff, but mostly I'm just going to be like recording clips and shit, because there's no way I'm gonna sit here with a face cam on for I don't know how many hours of the day. Like, man, I didn't want the, you know, shotguns to be OP or anything, but they could at least take more than one plate off of them through 3 shells. Like, I don't give a fuck if the edges are kind of hitting them. Like, that's just ridiculous, man. Okay, maybe I don't win it, but I mean, that amount of damage, seriously? I knew that there was somebody above me, so they were gonna press behind me, so I had to push down that hallway, because either way, I was gonna get shot in the back or in the front of me, so... Yeah, good for you, man. It's so weird. I knew that he was actually going to challenge on that side, and I still just went over there anyway, completely disrespecting it. So, you know, my fault. Would it make sense to just throw random Elden Ring rage clips into the intros of Call of Duty videos? No, it doesn't really make sense at all, but, I mean, it's not like I haven't technically been doing that. You know, I have a random Battlefield 2042, like, little montage clip thing that I put together that I just, like, never put out. It was, like, during, like, the alpha or beta or whatever it was. I actually did a couple cool things on that game for literally the couple hours I had played anyway. So Elden Ring is out in a couple hours, or, you know, for certain places in the world it's already out. Play Martha is Dead. Isn't that the game that had that one face scene? Yeah. See, I already know it though, so like, no, there's no reason to play that shit. That shit. Yeah. You guys gonna shoot at each other or what? Oh man. Never mind, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I mean, he has his loadout and everything. He's got the PPSH, the cheese. PPSH has been like super strong recently. They did something like unintentional to the damage profile or some shit. They said that they were aware of it, but I don't know if they fixed it yet. But apparently there are also other stealth changes and other different weapons that actually like have a problem. So I don't know what's happening, but again, I'm not surprised at these weird little things that end up happening on this game at this point, because of, you know, I mean, they even said it themselves. There's just so much bloat that it's even hard to find where the issue even begins and ends. Pops out of there. It's got the Nova. All right. Super cheese weapon with the Nova thing. I wouldn't stand right there. I would hop through that window. All right, you're looking at a guy. Yo? 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? What are we doing? I'm done! Oh, I gotta play Elden Ring. I can't do this much longer. Oh, that's bad. I mean, then again, I did go out of my way to just go and make some random ass Dark Souls videos. Although I don't think they were my best videos. I personally actually like my Sekiro video more than any of the Dark Souls videos I made. I'm definitely gonna at the very least make some sort of like compilation of some sorts, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. Like if I take a few days to actually beat the game, like sitting down and grinding. And the thing is, I play a lot of Lost Ark as well. I'm at tier 3 on Lost Ark. I have an alt that's at tier 2. Like, so I put in a shit ton of time. I have like 150 hours on Lost Ark or something. And I know people that have more than that, but I have to edit and do shit. So, I mean, I can't imagine how much more of a slob I would become if I didn't edit everything and do everything. I mean, I might just destroy this game, because here's the thing. I heard that magic is pretty strong, and I'm probably gonna do a magic build. I mean, just like I was talking about over on Lost Ark, I only play mage. So I'm gonna use magic on Elden Ring. And from the gameplay that I've seen looking at it, even like looking at the actual streams where people are using magic, it's still strong. So it'll literally be like a Demon Souls run where you just beat the shit out of everything at range with your spells. Some people don't like that, but I do. People want to feel this sense of pride in completing the game. I get that, but like, I still felt like I actually completed the game even if I beat it with magic, so. Most people want you to do the classic, you know, strength dex build and just, you know, dodge roll everything and don't use a shield and all this other shit. Nah, I'm just literally gonna use magic. I'm gonna stand like 50 yards away from everything and just literally wand all of it to death. Every boss, every mob, all of it. I'm going to beat the shit out of this game. I'm telling myself and saying that now on video, so if I don't actually beat it, those rage charges are gonna be yeah, I have to set it up for myself. I mean, that was some of the most oblivious shit I have ever seen. Like, actually, though. Man, if I would actually queue with people, I would probably be able to allow somebody to drop a world record. The lobbies that I get to spectate on a regular basis, considering I, on average, play 0 to maybe 4 games total of Warzone a day, and recently I've been excited just to boot it up just because of the new card. Actually, just excited to just stare at FPS. Right now, you know, it's on OBS or whatever, but when you got OBS off, you got like 30, 40 extra more frames. Holy shit, this thing is flying. I've been just chugging water recently. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. This man is using a PTRS. That's like running into somebody that was doing something good with a Rytech or some shit. Although this is probably still better than the Rytech. It is actually, why does nobody talk about how bad they did the 50 cal on Modern Warfare? Why is no one talking about that? Rytech is horrible. It was never good. No matter what you did with it, even with explosive bullets, that gun has always been horrible. I mean, imagine a world where it's like really good. Like, okay, let's say somehow its handling is done a little bit better or some shit like that. Or they did something with the bullet velocity to make it not feel like you're literally shooting cannonballs, not bullets. The Rytech is the only weapon in the game as a gun that feels like a launcher. I woke up this morning and my phone was completely dead. Like, I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck, did I forget to plug it in? And then basically went into panic mode because I didn't want to have to do anything to go and try to fix my phone or some shit like that. But basically it was saying that it was charging, but it wasn't charging. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, when it dies and I plugged it in, it would pop up and say that it was plugged in and that it was charging. But it sat there for 20 to 30 minutes and actually didn't charge. And then I changed the outlet and it still was saying that, hey, it's charging, but it wasn't turning on. And I was like, oh shit. So it's either like the charger or the phone itself. And I'm thinking, well, if it's working at all these different outlets, the charger's fine. Well, it has to be my phone. So I'm sitting here planning it out. I'm like, ah, shit, I'm probably not gonna be able to make a video because then I gotta get this figured out. Turns out that the cable is actually messed up. And the thing is, it's only messed up when it's plugged in flipped a certain way. The cable doesn't have to be bent or anything. Oh, you know how in your phone, how you can plug it like this way or flip it over and plug it in and it still works regardless? It's not working when I plug it in one way flipped, but when I flip it back over, it is. I don't know what's up with that. I bought a new charger anyway, but I look at my phone like my car. Like, I basically don't care to replace the shit unless I really actually need to. Yeah, this guy, I'm pretty sure he's like on console or something. Why is it that you can see the numbers for certain people and then other people, they have no numbers at all? Where just the other day, those numbers were showing up. Oh, shit, wait. He's killing a whole bunch of people. There's somebody actually sniping at him. Yeah, he ended up swapping his gun to the PPSH. I mean, oh, but he ended up getting killed by somebody else. You should lay down here with the body. There you go, just stay still, because this guy has to rotate. He's going to see all of the equipment, and he's going to be looking at the equipment, but he won't be able to tell immediately whether or not you're just a dead body or a player, and you can get the first shots off. Wait, he rotated away. Wait, he actually didn't come that way at all. And now he's running to an area where he's getting shot. Now he has to plate. I mean, unlucky for him. He's got the Armored Titan gun. What gun is this? Is it a Cooper or some shit? Okay. Trying to flush that guy out, grabbing another cluster. The guy has to rotate, like, yeah, away. Wait, oh, somebody's behind him. How many players are just sitting behind each other on this game? This is one of the most weirdest, most oblivious lobbies I have ever seen. Like, this shit is so weird that it actually would throw you off. Like, it happens all the time. You'll hear some fighters talk about it where players or people that just aren't that good at whatever it is that they're currently doing, they end up doing things sometimes that are so weird and out of left field, but that it actually catches you off guard. They think of some weird shit that you just... This is so weird. There was literally 4 players circle hugging right there, rotating in together, but they weren't taking shots at each other. And they were sitting behind each other, not to mention the other situation earlier where the guys were literally looking at each other, didn't shoot at each other for multiple seconds. Another guy is standing behind it, watching the interaction. Everybody is using the Cooper. I really wish I could use my Mastery camo on it. You know, I made a list of the Mastery camos that literally don't work for me. I got in contact with, wait, I think this is the person that killed me earlier. Still in it. All right, respect. A Riot Shielder. Oh, he sees him. Shooting him in his toes. Broke it. Another flash. Throwing something back at him, knocks him down, and I mean, that's unfortunate for him. Good job. That lobby only made sense towards the end. Yeah, I'm gonna go and be chilling on Elden Ring, and yeah. I'm gonna do my tier 3 dailies and shit like that, and I'm chilling. Yo, GG's.
Good game, man.
That's a nice person right there. It's a good feeling. Fuck yeah.